how are you doing? You look absolutely fabulous. Let's start with that. I have to ask you straight up, how much fun was it bringing this show to life?
It was really good fun. First, thank you for the on-brand welcome. Good afternoon to all of you who are here today. I'm not trying to make a pun here, but the journey for this show has really been too much. Sometimes, what happens is you hear an idea and you're instinctively interested. And that's what happened with us for this show. When Deepak and Mrinali from Bani J first came up with this idea, we really knew that this is something that we want to back because it's so fresh and exciting. And I'll be really honest, it's one of those shows which has gone from idea pitch to green light to production and now to launch the fastest at Prime Video. And then on set, when we finally saw Kajol and Twinkle together, we really knew we had something special because their camaraderie, their wit, their honesty, their conversations, they're so different and so much fun. So really excited about the show. Add to both of them, there are some of the biggest Bollywood celebrities that we have who are almost like friends and family to both of them. So the conversations are very real, authentic, very funny, very entertaining. We're really sure that all of you will have a great time. The show launches on September 25th. New episodes every Thursday. Really excited to bring it to all of you. And I hope you enjoy the trailer when we showcase it in a little while from now. Thank you.
Wow, Nikhil, I must say, with that little bit of a sneak peek you gave us right now, I must say that you made us even more excited for it. And I want to say this, up front and center. I think Prime Video deserves a round of applause for putting these two magnetic, unapologetic women together and giving them the mic and said, you know what? Two of you ladies, you're amazing. You deserve this show. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Please join us in the front seat. I don't know how that's going to happen. Okay, there. That's fantastic. Now I wish to invite on stage a woman who's been fronting the revolution of content at Bani J Asia. Please join me in welcoming Mrinalini Jain, Group Chief Development Officer at Bani J Asia and Endemol Shine India. A round of applause would be befitting for a woman of her stature. Thank you. I'm just going to walk in. Yeah, she did. Mrinalini, it's such an honor to stand on stage with you. This is amazing. I want to start off by asking you, how did you manage to get Kajol and Twinkle to come together, man? Because honestly, show of hands, show of clapter. I think, clapter, right? Claps and laughter, all of it, energy. Because we are those fans. We're the fans. We love Kajol, Twinkle, but we've loved them in like these universes, right? You got them together. So tell us how that happened. Thanks.
No, I'll tell you, for a very long time, we wanted to create a very different, raw, unfiltered chat show. And what we realized was that everywhere in the West and here, the late night shows or the chat shows have been very dominated by men.
Yes.
And we were like, we've got to put the female gaze on this. And so we created this chat show. And we were like, is it a chat show? Is it a variety show? Is it going to have a little bit of everything? And then we were like, okay, who are we going to get for this show, right? Because chat shows inherently are sort of extensions of the host's personalities. And we worked with Kajol before on many shows, and we absolutely love her. And she is so unabashed about everything she does, says, and she just always has a point of view on everything, and I love that. Like, it is her view. And I was like, this is one person we really want to work with. And then we were like, who was another person who's going to really put another gaze on this, and that was Twinkle. You've always seen her. She always has a point of view. She's so fantastic in everything that she does, so clear about what she wants, what she says, what she believes in. And we were like, both of them together is either going to be extremely disastrous or it's going to be fantastic. So here we are, very excited. And then we took the show to Prime Video, to Nikhil and Akriti, and they were very gracious to very quickly catch on to it. And they were like, we love it and let's do it. And like Nikhil said, I think we put this show together in record time, but we're very happy to put this into the world now.
I'm so excited that you made this happen. Thank you so much. And please do once again join us right up in the front row as we make way for the women who...
Never thought much. Never much.
Okay, we're gonna get some mics to you, ladies. Hi. Uh, is this really happening? Because I think I manifested this. Or let me correct myself. I manifested this. This is amazing, girls. Thank you so much for joining me. As the host only for today, I want to start by welcoming the both of you. I have to say that this pairing is super interesting, but I want to ask you, what made each of you think कि यार हमने काफी आपस में बात कर ली है. Let's get some friends and let's make this a whole show on Prime Video. How did that happen?
So basically, like Mrinalini said, she came to me with this idea that, I would love to we would love to take this and, put a female gaze on it. And there's, like, we see you doing this. And I was like, yeah, actually, even I see myself doing it. and, I think universally, we all were like, oh God, the only person that we can see, who will be able to give us the sarcasm and the unfiltered things that we want to say but never do would be Twinkle. And that's how it all came together. Of course, we've known each other for a while, but no, we've never collaborated on anything. So yeah, it was great fun. And the BTS is way more fun. I just want to tell you that.
Oh my God. Okay. Twinkle.
And you said that we called our friends. Who says these are friends? They're not. I mean, we behave like insurance agents and telemarketers. We made cold calls. Whoever said yes, we got them on our show.
Oh my
and
God.
That's how we're here.
That is Twinkle for you. This is amazing. Okay, fun question. You can respond as you feel like. How much is too much, ladies? We'll start with you, Twinkle.
Individually, we've always been too much, and together, I think we are
I think you have
too much.
Too
No,
much.
I think we leave it up to your imagination. I don't think I want to put a limit on it and say, itna hi hoga. Isse definitely zyada hi hoga.
That is amazing. Okay, yeah, I think that's awesome. Okay, so you've already kind of responded to this, but I'm going to ask you again. How does one make the short list to your show? If they want to sit in front of you, they want to be questioned by you, and they have not you, but two. So how does that happen?
If we have their numbers on the phone or not.
I can't believe they're saying this again and again. Twinkle.
There were only two things they had to do. They had to be breathing, and they had to kind of be available. That's it.
This is
And we called
hilarious.
them.
This is hilarious. We're going to play a fun game, and this is a time where our friends from the media are actually going to participate. I'm going to request the two of you actually stand on the other side of the screen, and this is for my friends from the media. Hi, guys. Over to you. Well, Prime Video making us do fun things at their trailer launches. Thank you so much. It's very simple. There's a QR code that's going to appear on the screen right now. You've got mobile phones with you. All you've got to do is pull it out and just scan that, answer the questions. And these are questions about, guess who? It's Kajol and Twinkle. So, hey. Everybody's got the QR code? Everybody scanned it? Everybody's okay? Do you want the QR code back on the screen, anybody? You want it back. Let's get the QR code back if that's possible, please, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. It's fun. Everyone should play. Everyone should play. So even if you're not from the media and if you're here attending as a guest, trust me, you want to know your Kajol and Twinkle slightly more than we do. Okay, let's move on. You're going to see the first question pop on the screen. And the first question is, you have to guess what Twinkle's first impression of Kajol was when they first met. You have 4 options. Twinkle thought, this girl laughs too loudly. Twinkle thought, why is she eating my French fries? Twinkle thought she's fun but also slightly scary. Or she said, finally, someone with thicker hair than me. What do you think Twinkle might have said when she first, got to know that this is the first impression? So you got to click ABCD, okay? Either of those, and then click submit. If you don't click submit, nahi hoga. Ho gaya? Sabka ho gaya? Kya baat hai, you guys? You're too fast for this, man. This is amazing. Let's have a look at what the audience polled. Amazing. Okay, Twinkle, the audience thinks that you thought Kajol is this girl who laughs too loudly. You have to confirm or deny, or you tell us what your first impression was.
Kajol is good at everything. The only thing she can't play is Chinese whispers. So, yeah, she does laugh too loudly.
Oh my God, the audience actually got that one. This was amazing. Let's move to the next
I'm
one.
an open book.
Yes. All right, if Kajol had to describe Twinkle in one word, what would she say? Would she say she's quirky, savage, unfiltered, or all of the above with extra sarcasm. Choose A, B, C, or D. And as soon as you do, please click the submit button. And once you're done, just give me a sign. Just say ho gya or whatever with your eyes. They do that. They're friends of mine. They know how to do that. Like, yeah. All right, the results are 68%. Okay, that became 65. Stop messing with me, guys. 65, 64. Stop it, guys. Okay, 64% said all of the above with extra sarcasm. And up to Kajol, ma'am.
I'm telling you, the mind readers. Everybody's a
amazing.
mind reader over here. What can I say?
So you thought she was quirky, savage, and unfiltered with extra sarcasm.
Absolutely, no two ways about it. That's the reason that we even decided that, she definitely should be there.
This is amazing. Thank you so much, ladies. Let's move forward to our third question. Twinkle's favorite Kajol movie is DDLJ because kiska nahi ho sakta. Kuch kuch hota hai because shots in a summer camp are iconic. Gupt, which is my favorite film of Kajol, because Twinkle likes her heroines dangerous. Good answer. Ya phir D, Pyar To Hona Hi Tha, because she secretly ships Ajay Kajol. Secretly ships ka matlab hota hai worships, guys. Lekin aaj ke zamane mein nobody wants to use full words because everybody's lazy. A, B, C, D. Go for it. A, B, C, D. Okay, and if you've hit submit, let's look at the answers. Let's look at it. Okay, it's on the screen. Oh, this is a bit up and down, okay? I love it. I might have moved that poll because Gupt is my favorite film of you, Kajol. And the audience thinks, the audience is messing with my mind right now because Gupt also, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai also, DDLJ also. Hang on, guys. I think, Twinkle, you might need to clarify.
But listen, hello, 27 plus 27 plus 27 plus 18 does not make 100.
Why are you all doing math? Don't do this to me.
But it's true. Where is the extra 3% going?
3%. Guys.
But the audience is right. I'm as confused as they are. So I don't have a favorite either. They're
Not
absolutely
bad.
right.
Not bad. Well, thank you for, as they would say, okay, Gupt has won by 2%. Thank you so much. Our next question on the screen, please. Kajol's go-to reaction to Twinkle's witty remarks are laughing till she snorts, rolling her eyes but secretly noting it down, pretending to be offended, never. All three in under 30 seconds. So, audience, you know what to do. A, B, C, or D. Click submit and we'll have the results on the screen in just a little bit. Okay. We got, all three in under 30 seconds seems to be the safe bet. So, Kajol, is that true for you?
Pretty much. Maybe not the second one so much, but yeah, the first A and B, C to
A
definitely.
and C for sure.
No two ways about
she's
it.
always pretending she's
I
offended.
don't pretend to be
she
offended.
does.
I
And then she
genuinely
will-
am sometimes.
No, I've been very restrained on this show.
I have to give you
Right? I've been a
kudos for
good
this.
girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Is there another?
Kind of.
Yes, we have
Sort
a
of.
last one. This is
Maybe.
fun. If Twinkle directed a movie with Kajol in it, what would the title be? Kuch Kuch Witty Hai, Kabhi Laughter, Kabhi Roast, Dilwale Dulhaniya Tang Khichenge, Ke Tang Khichenge, or Gupt 2. I love this obsession with Gupt. Gupt 2, The Secret of Kajol's Side Eye, which is absolutely marvelous. All right, guys, you vote, and we'll come back to the screen. Let's have a look if you've hit submit. Okay, let's see. I'm swaying this poll, obviously. Everyone thinks, 46% think it's Gupt 2, The Secret of Kajol. Kajol, let me confess. As a fan of Twinkle, I'd like to believe she'd like that title also. Twinkle, you'll have to clarify.
D, definitely. Yeah, I've seen her
Shukriya.
rolling her eyes all the time. She does it, especially when there are people taking pictures. So Gupt too.
All right,
Side
all
up.
right. Okay. Thank you. One last question. Which of these is most likely to happen if Kajol and Twinkle went shopping together? A, they'd buy one of everything and call it therapy. B, they'd roast each other's choices louder than the store's playlist. C, they'd start thinking of ideas for the next episode right in the middle of the store. Or D, they get too tired to decide and end up going for lunch. Sounds like me. That's what I would do. But let's see what you think Kajol and Twinkle would do if you actually hit submit. Hey man, ye hamare, thoughts are milo-juloing. I like it. Okay, D is what is Max, which says they get too tired to decide and end up going for lunch. Ladies.
Always.
Oh,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Food before everything else.
I love
Done.
it. I do want to take a minute and acknowledge my friends from the media who know so much. Can we give them a round of applause? They're amazing. This is why you do what you do. This is amazing. 25th September, 10 days to go for the show to launch worldwide. But in the meantime, do you think we should do what we're here to do, which is like maybe launch this trailer, girls?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I
no,
think so. I
maybe,
think so.
yeah.
I'm going to leave it to you. Please. Yeah? As soon as you say, we'll play the trailer. Are you ready?
Yes, absolutely. So, guys, here we go. And here is our little. Please don't judge us too harshly.
No, judge us. We're really good. Absolutely not being humble here.
See?
Yeah.
This is why we got her. Chal.
Okay.
Go
here
for it,
is.
guys.
Okay, first of all, you've got like a dream guest list. You got Govinda and Chunky. Like, come on, give it up, man. Like, this is amazing.
That
Thank
really
you so
was
much for doing that.
amazing.
And then,
Seriously.
And then, of course, you've got killer combos. How are they so unfiltered? Like, tell us something. Like, tell us something. How do you do this?
Black magic. I take one strand of the hair, put it in a bottle,
Cauldron.
and yes.
Yeah, and then
then I
cook though.
cast a spell so that they come there and embarrass themselves completely.
I love it. I absolutely love it. But
And the
listen,
second one is that she's embarrassing herself as well along with them so that they feel comfortable enough to
I'm
embarrass
sitting next
themselves.
to the bigger embarrassment.
Oh,
and we
no,
do this
come on.
together.
You know,
we're
I'll-
shameless and we're happy being shameless.
I'll tell you, y'all are upright. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Can you kindly find your seats? I'm going to call back Nikhil and Mrinalini to come back and join us on stage. Please have a seat. Thank you so much for joining us. What did you guys think of the trailer? Hello, मैंने आपसे बात ही नहीं की. कैसा लगा? Hello. मजा आया. बहुत मजा आया. मुझे भी बहुत मजा आया. This is awesome. Hi, Nikhil. Thank you for sitting next to me.
Always a pleasure.
All right, listen. I want to ask you straight up. Okay, what is your favorite episode? He did not expect that. He didn't expect that.
Thank you for that question. So I'll give you an honest answer.
Yeah.
So the honest answer is with both of them in every episode is dhamakedar, is fully entertaining. However, I have I have a couple of favorite episodes, but if I call them out, wo thoda too much ho jayega.
Too much ho jayega. No, it's amazing. The star-studded lineup, seriously. It's like a dream lineup for any host to get on their show. Thank you so much for making this happen. I'm going to take this to Twinkle. Twinkle, I want to ask you, what is the warning, if any, that your guests get before they get onto this show?
I tell them to leave their dignity behind and come up with their best lines.
Thank you for your absolute honesty. I love it. She's still laughing. How much laughter on that, show? Because she comes up with things like this. We love you laughing. Okay?
Absolutely, and it's so much fun because yes, there is there's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of fun. But I think what's nice about it is also the fact that our guests have also spoken about their views and their viewpoints in the nicest possible way, in the nicest possible setting, with the coolest questions.
Nice.
Just to give us enough credit for it.
Of course.
But yeah, and I have to say kudos to all of them who've come because they really have spoken so very well and from the heart and the mind and not sometimes.
I think that what is really special about our show is while there's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of joy, there's also a sort of unraveling of layers, psychological layers and layers about society, viewpoints. And we try to go a little bit deeper than other chat shows, and I think that is our USP. We have fun, it's irreverent, but it's also not frivolous at all. It's got some gravitas.
Nice. Can't wait to actually watch the episodes. 25th September. But I must ask you, what is it like to have each other as co-hosts? Because, oh my God, like what a joy.
Ask us, don't ask them.
Oh, Mrinalini, would you like to take that?
Let them answer.
Okay.
It's the most fun. I just want to tell you all that it is the most fun. I think, like I said before, also the BTS is like way more interesting. इतना काटना पड़ा, इतना काटना पड़ा. लेकिन इतना मजा आया था और the kind of stuff that I think we automatically kind of say to each other and around each other is also really, really funny. It's really funny because when I look back on it, I was like, how the hell did we say this? This is really not politically correct. This is truly not politically correct, but so very, very funny. So yeah, it was great fun.
I tease her and I call her Behen on the show, but it's kind of true. We are not friends. We are like sisters. We bicker. We make fun of each other, but we trust each other. We both have each other's back, and I think that's very important to have on a show like this.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for sharing. Mrinalini, you're going to tell us something more. I think the idea is so exciting, right? Take an idea like Too Much and turn it into something that looks fabulous and also is a wildly entertaining show. So tell us a little bit of, how that came together for you, because I've seen you and at Bani J Asia just, give us some of the coolest concepts and formats. So talk to us about this one.
Like I said, Rohini, we were thinking, what to do next in nonfiction. There's so much that's happening. So then we decided we wanted to do a chat show. So we were like, okay, how is this chat show going to be different from every other chat show out there, right? And like I said earlier, every chat show is an extension of a host's personality. And I think the one thing we really wanted to do was we really wanted to put the female gaze onto a chat show and be like, what happens when a woman is asking these questions? Is there kindness? Is there more fun? Are they coming at it from a different angle? What happens in a chat show where two women compel you?
And it's always different. Like
Always.
you have male hosts who will ask you questions,
Yeah.
and you're always like, and men have a way of looking at things and have a way of answering certain things, and women, when they ask the same questions, are a totally different ball game altogether, and you answer them very, very, very differently. Yeah.
100%, yeah.
And the questions are different because they don't see the world through our perspective. They don't go through life every month, going through some sort of trauma the way we do, right from puberty till, menopause. So I think we have a different way, and we brought that to the show.
I agree. I think they've summed it up. I think it doesn't feel like an intimidating set. It's where you'd come, chill with your friends. They've laughed through it. We've laughed, and we had a great team putting this together in Akriti sitting right there, Niranjan, Janvi, and a whole lot of others who are not here today. But, and I think the one thing that was really nice about the show is that everybody had everyone's backs on the show. We were not doing it for it's not like we were trying to connive on an edit or do anything. It was all for, we want to put this out there, and how is it going to feel? And I think that's been one of our greatest achievements out of the show, that it's a chat show with two very sassy hosts and ladies who are very, very unapologetic and unfiltered about everything that they say. And we're just very happy to put this into the world. Can't wait.
Well, thank you so much, Mrinalini. I must move to you, Nikhil, because I'm a fan of the unscripted catalog at Prime Video. I think it's amazing. You just had Traitors recently, and Traitors fans in the house, make some noise! Hello, I love that show. So my question to you is that how does Prime Video come up with such engaging and entertaining content again and again in the unscripted space?
I think the genuine answer is that because we don't follow formulas. If you look at Traitors, which became so popular, I'm glad you're a fan of the show.
Thank you.
It's the first of its kind format that's been created for streaming. It's not a format that was created for television and also
Yes.
happens to stream, right? Or the Angry Young Men documentary on the journey of Salim Javed and how brilliant they were, or even AP Dhillon's docu-follow about his rise, or our recent reality show Follow Kar Lo Yaar. So if you look at all of them, we're trying to do something new and break the mold. They don't stick to any formula, and I think that's what's special.
That's the
This is
secret.
what we're trying to do for on this show as well. They've spoken about it. This is a format where we're introducing to absolutely original voices, to female hosts, a different kind of gaze. And sometimes you can just feel that this is different and special. That's the feeling that everyone who's seen the idea or seen the promo or even the poster looks at and says, yeah, this one is different
It's
from the mold.
different, yeah.
And that's what we've been trying to attempt.
Thank you for breaking the mold, poor mold. Let's move over to Kajol and Twinkle. fun question for you two. Do you, either of you, have any fun pre-shoot rituals? Like, do you care? Like, before you go on set, before starting a show, is there something that you do?
I don't have any fun rituals. I have to tell you that I was super nervous.
Oh.
I was super nervous. So my whole thing with her was like, "Are we okay? Are we okay?" Yeah, that was my ritual, and it was not fun. Let me tell you that. It was really not fun. I mean, we were fine after we got on set, but before that, it was like, "Are we going to be okay? Are we going to be okay?" I was a little like completely nervous about, what was going to happen and all that. So, yeah.
No, I mean, we do have a ritual. We put on our rollers and then we go and bang heads together about who gets to ask the worst questions to the most boring guest. And we divide it up like that. So,
Thank you. Thank you. लेकिन boring guest तो नहीं दिखे यार आपके trailer में. I mean, let me tell you that
We've
this
made them look good.
You I love it. I love it. So question on the guests. Most favorite or easiest guest on the show? Total pleasure to talk to. Just was the entertainment you all needed on the show? If you had to pick.
You take this question. I think our most favorite two guests on the show would have to be Salman and Amir. I think they are, no, actually, to be very honest, my favorite guest on the show was Govinda.
Woo!
I have to say that he was so super entertaining. He was so super entertaining. And I mean, not to say that everybody was not nice and whatever, but Govinda is Govinda. Let's just like hands down, like nobody can argue with that. He's a trend, he's an icon, all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like everybody has their go-to Govinda dance song, and you think about it right now. While I'm just going to take this to Nikhil and say, when is that episode dropping? Can you give date?
All those questions are directed at me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try another politically correct answer.
Again? Yeah, I mean, you can't confirm or deny, but please.
But it is one of the 8 episodes, let me put it that way. And it's going to be a really fun episode. I've enjoyed seeing the edit. They've done a fantastic job. You've just got a glimpse of what they have to say, but what you'll see in the main episode is even funnier. And also on that episode, as Twinkle was saying, outside of the fun and games, there are also some deeper topics that they touch, which is quite interesting to hear from both of them in their presence. So all in all, a very wholesome episode, and I think everyone will enjoy.
Not giving me the answer, no
The
problem.
show starts on
25th September, yeah. Thank you so much. Mrinalini, okay, there's always this one question, right? People are always like, lekin alag kya hai? Lekin different kya hai? So here's my question to you. How different was your approach to Too Much, from other talk shows or reality formats?
There's no chemical formula, man. Ye Kajol, Twinkle are only too much and so different. Have you seen 2 other females hosting a chat show without killing each other? I haven't. And they were so good on the show. We've had such a roller coaster doing this, and we still have a few episodes to go.
Same things, and there's sometimes we laugh, while we are
laugh
in
at
the
the same
middle of the
people
show,
also sometimes.
and the guests are staring at us because they think we're laughing at them, which we are sometimes.
Oh my
but we
God.
just start laughing. So I think we have an innate understanding. We find similar things funny. We find each other very funny. I'm her biggest cheerleader, and she's mine, I think.
Yeah, and what's nice about it, I think the crux is what she said and what Mrinalini said, is that we're not competing with each other, which is really nice to see. And that's something that, and it's really nice to experience, where you're not standing up. There is genuinely, I mean, we're literally building each other up.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful to work with, So yeah, appreciate that.
Every day a lesson in feminism, ladies. Thank you so much for living your feminism. It's amazing. This is awesome. Of course, it's time to get more questions in, and you know how this works. Our friends from the media will direct questions to each of you. Please do grace them with an answer. You know how this works as well. If you have a question, raise your hand. There'll be a mic that'll come to you. And yes, the floor is open for questions from the media. Thank you.
Plus, I mean, आपको
Which is
सवाल
great.
नहीं है तो वो भी चलेगा.
Okay,
Just
there's a mic
FYI.
coming. Please, you guys.
Anyone?
Hi,
Anyone?
hands.
Hi, Kajol. Hi, Twinkle. Naveen this side from E24. I want to ask you, I can see both the Khans in the show. but there is a rumor about Shah
And
Rukh
we are not telling you which one is better or anything like that, huh?
No, no,
वो
his
सवाल
question
है
is
तेरा,
something
very
There is a
रुक जा.
rumor. There is a rumor about Shah Rukh Khan coming on the last episode. Is it?
It's a rumor. Confirm it with him. वो आएगा stage पे तो पूछ लेना.
I'll be honest. Shah Rukh came, we asked him questions. He didn't answer anything. He didn't answer anything. Then after some time, I think he wanted to go to the bathroom, so they took him away. And we were quite disappointed. And then we realized we couldn't get his dates, so Mrinalini had got a cardboard cutout of Shah Rukh Khan. We have that in our bloopers. You can watch that. So we have him.
That's a separate channel.
Well, thanks, Naveen, for that question.
Right,
Let's take the next
yeah.
one. Abir.
Okay. Can you see me? Yeah. Okay, I'm not standing.
Sorry,
तरह-
just give us a second. Sir, just give us a
One
second.
second.
Abira already started. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to, every time one of you come together with your spouse and they freak out, and here you two are coming together. First, tell me what did your husband's reaction was that you guys are coming together, because they always freak out at any show. We have seen Akshay, we have seen Ajay, and they will be asking you, calm down, don't talk too much. And here you guys are together, like there's no filter.
So I think we basically came together only to irritate them. So I think it was that, because we were like, no more censorship. It shall not happen again. It's a law. We've passed it.
I mean, my husband always tells me chashma pen lo, which is code word that keep quiet. So now I've told him chashma toot gaya.
Whoa. Thank you, Abira, for that question. Yes, sir.
मृणाली, इस तरह का शो बनाना कितना चैलेंजिंग होता है, क्योंकि इतने सारे गेस्ट को लाइन अप करना, शूटिंग करना, दो इतने बड़े होस्ट हैं, उसके बाद अब जब शो बनकर तैयार है तो क्या कहेंगे, किस तरह का एक्सपीरियंस रहा इस शो को लेकर?
It was a diplomatic experience. It was an experience in diplomacy. You can go to the UN now.
नहीं, ये शो का एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा था. एंड जो challenges थे वो हर शो पे होते हैं, इस शो पे भी थे. And yes, we had a lot of guests, but I had a lot of executive producers on the show. Executive producer 1, executive producer 2 sitting there. So we all together have pulled it through, and we are very excited with what we have to put out there.
शुक्रिया आपके सवाल का. Moving on, our next question. Yes.
Hi. I wanted to ask Nikhil, was it a challenge or was it easy to bring these two ladies together for the platform?
Actually, that's a question from Mrinali. For me, it was very easy. I asked Mrinali, can you? And she said yes. And then they were there. But we were really fortunate because this was an idea, and to actually make it happen is I'm joking, but it's very difficult. But I'm just so glad that both of them have agreed to host it and then do such a fantastic job on the show, and the kind of people who've joined as part of the guest list. Really excited about bringing it to all of you.
And Kajol and Twinkle, I want to ask both of you, like some of these guests are some people you have known for years. So was it something that surprised you as well, something new that you learned about them while they were on the show?
Don't keep looking at me, please.
I'm
I
not
beg
looking
you.
at you. I'm just waiting. I give you a chance so that by the time I can think of a better answer.
So much. You can go first.
I think a lot of things surprised us. First of all, these days when you're talking to your friends, half the time they're scrolling on their phones. So this was a win-win situation. We got their undivided attention and we got paid. So it was fabulous.
Love it. Thank you, Akash. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I would like to congratulate Amazon team and everyone on the dais. I loved the theme. And of course, this quite unique concept of this show. I would like ask to Kajol and Twinkle, both of you are witty and spoke always to your mind. So how different was this talking to celeb directly on their face?
Nice.
But we are known for saying things to people's faces, which is why we're always in trouble. At least I am. So
No,
I
because
don't
of your
think it was
columns as
very
well.
different.
You write also, to be very honest.
But that's easy. I can edit. When I'm speaking, I don't edit. So I've been in a lot of trouble by the things I've said.
No, I think I got your question completely. मुझे समझ में आया. लेकिन I think we are the kind of people that are pretty much जो हम लोगों से कहते हैं उनके मुंह पे वही मतलब पीठ पीछे इतना करते नहीं हैं. So the way we are with them normally is pretty much what the show is about. So I don't think that they have felt very uncomfortable at any point. Maybe a little uncomfortable, but not too uncomfortable. And we've been pretty much as we are normally with them.
Thank you so much.
We have a philosophy. We don't keep anything in our stomach. We just
इसलिए पेट
throw
flat है.
up on people. Then they are covered with vomit and we walk on.
Quotable quotes for our friends. Yes, Ravi ji.
हाय काजल, हाय ट्विंकल, दिस इज रवि। मुझे पूछना था कि आप लोग करण जौहर के पॉपुलर शो में जा चुके हैं। उन्होंने कई गेस्ट को बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल किया है, हमेशा मस्ती मस्ती में सवाल पूछकर। हम देख सकते हैं ट्रेलर में करण जौहर भी यहाँ पर आप लोगों के सामने हैं। ऐसा कोई सवाल जिससे करण जौहर अनकंफर्टेबल हुए हो या आप लोगों ने डिसाइड करके उनसे पूछा हो कि अब करण को परेशान करेंगे?
I think Karan is a very, very good speaker. Karan बहुत ही मतलब he has done this chat show for so many years that he is a very, very good speaker. So हमने कोशिश तो की है उसको थोड़ा सा uncomfortable करने की, but लेकिन he is, I have to say, has won hands down and spoken so very, very well.
She's being nice. We trouble him off camera, on camera, and he tries to wiggle his way out of it. I'm not sure if he succeeded.
Thank you, Ravi ji. Let's move on. Any other questions?
Here. The trailer looks fantastic. I loved it. Nikhil, this question is for you. Is the Kaun Banega Crorepati director Arun Sheshkumar involved in the show in some way?
I think Mrinalini can answer that question.
Yes, he is.
Okay. He is kind of directing the two ladies?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks again. Lovely show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Any other questions? किसी को नहीं लेने पंगे basically. They're having a lot of fun. Well, thank you so much, my dear friends from the press. I hope you had a good time. And if we have time, can we take one more
last
question?
please?
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to stand up?
Yeah, hi. This is Chetna. I wanted to know, Akshay and Ajay को हम देखेंगे एक साथ इस शो में और अगर वो आएंगे तो क्या होगा?
I can only speak and say that there are lots of AKs in this show. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get the one you want.
Ooh, nice. Thank you so much for your question once again, guys. If there are no more questions, we'd like to wrap the floor for media Q&A. Thank you so much once again. I think that was fun. And after a point, they're just like, संभाल के पूछे सवाल क्योंकि दीदियाँ तो झाड़ देंगी, मजा आ गया. This rarely ever happens, but thank you so much, ladies. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And we'd like, of course, for our friends from the press. Yes. Yeah, give us a minute while the chairs, of course, magically disappear. My God, this was so much fun, Nikhil. I think you have... Nikhil, मुझे date बता दो यार, कब आ रही है गोविंदा वाली episode? मेरे कान में बोल दो. Yeah, this is not okay. All right, all yours, ladies. Can I please request more of our friends to come on stage in just a little bit? All right. Now, sir,
Never too much.
always request Goldie Patnaik, Head of PR and Communications, Oppo India, to join us on stage. Anand Saluja, Head of Media, Oppo India. Jacob Kuryakos, Director Marketing, Cola India. And Niyati Sharma, Head Brand, Marcom and Digital Marketing, Cola India. Stuti Ramachandran, Director and Head of Production and Post, International Originals, Prime Video India. And Akriti Mehta, Head Unscripted Originals, Prime Video India, to kindly join us on stage for a photo.
Never too much. Never much.
No, it's never too much.
Thank you once again, our friends from Oppo, Cola India, and of course, our friends from Prime Video. This was so lovely, and I can't wait for you guys to watch these episodes dropping on the September 25th, with a new episode dropping every midnight. Thank you so much, and good